Hello YouTube, this is Litning Dragon 5, and today I will be saying my full opinions on the beginning of Season 7. So to start off, let's go with the Battle Pass. Page 1, we got Chimera. He's super customizable. I think he has a lot of potential, but like for me, he's too bulky and too like weird for me, so I personally won't use him, but his back bling is almost as customizable. It's a tiny bit bulky, but it is also really cool. Sunny, is just your basic skin. I'm assuming this will become the sweat skin, actually. Uh, to me, it's a little bit too out there. I don't like her hair that much, so, really, it's just not my skin. And her shirt's like, I don't believe in humans, which is like, bruh. I don't know. Uh, her back bling's not noteworthy, but her pickaxe is pretty cool. It like has musical notes when you swing it, and it swings like Leviathan axe. So it's a pretty nice pickaxe. She has two edit. Well, she has three edit styles. One of them is for Voyager, which is she's got a jacket, some sweatpants or something, and then her third style is like beach bomber edit style. Yeah. Next we have Gugimon, which is apparently a crossover with some I don't know what it is, but his music pack is creepy and it looks pretty cool. And he's also got a pretty clean pickaxe. That's nice. Next we got Joey, which is like an alien in disguise. Let's see, so there's a built-in emote where they unzip and then it's an alien inside, which is pretty cool. Uh, their pickaxe, in my opinions, are really cool. And they also happen to be on the same page as the contrail inversion, which I think is really cool. It's reactive to like daylight, and I think that's like the first ever contrail. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I really like it, and it's I've been using it for some time now. Next, we got Zig, the bulky meme skin of the season, and I actually really like this. Um, sure it's bulky, but his backling is like this alien that's controlling him. It's like the alien is controlling the robot, which I think the story behind that is really cool. He's also got the awesome Zig Ray glider, which has like a green streak, blue. It's just really cool. His wrap is also amazing, and his pickaxe is like just clean. And then he's also got an edit style, which is actually just two edit styles, and they both look amazing. Next after that, we got Dr. Sloan. I think it's an okay skin, but from a storyline perspective, I don't see why she's in the battle pass, because if she's an IO agent, why did she go into the loop? I don't like her for that reason. However, she has a great pickaxe. The IO Eradicator is a sword, and it looks awesome. Her back bling is okay. However, it's interactive with the glider, which pops out of the back bling. And this glider is also it's kind of like the Batman glider. You like hold on to it instead of like you're not vertical, you're like slanted. So I think the set's pretty cool, but I don't like the skin for story reasons. She's also got an edit style for Battlesuit. I think it looks better, but I still don't like the storyline implications. And then tier 100 is Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty. I've personally not allowed to see the show in full. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I think it's really cool from what I've seen. It looks very similar to the actual show. The pickaxe is very disturbing, and I can't use it. It's just it's horrible. His glider is also pretty cool. It's a bit bulky, but it's cool, and his wrap is animated. And it's also nice. Um, Next we got Superman, and he looks very accurate to all media portrayals, and I think that's amazing. But then again, he doesn't have many variations of like a suit, but I still think Superman was really well done. Now we move on to actual gameplay. So there's four new weapons. or items really. We got the Chimera Ray Gun, we got the pulse rifle, the Railgun, and the recon scanner. The recon scanner is actually really helpful utility. It reveals people and it lasts quite a long time. It's just really helpful to have. You don't have to have it, but it is great to have. Next is the Chimera Ray Gun. That, at first glance, you think that's bad. Why would you ever do it? Because it does 9 damage. And it also takes a second to actually shoot. But if you can get it to fire, it does a lot of damage really quickly. And I have gone into multiple scenarios where there's a guy with a shotgun, I have the ray gun, and I'm still able to take him down really easily. So at first I was like the bad gun, but it has redeeming qualities. But I think compared to other weapons this season, it's not that great. Next we have the pulse rifle. The pulse rifle is just a downgraded Sark rifle. It's cool. But I feel like it's slightly nerfed. I don't know what it is. I think it might be damage. Some of the fire rate. I don't know. It feels different, but it's okay. But I think, and you would take a scar over it, and the mythic's kind of underwhelming. Finally, the railgun. The railgun's actually kind of OP. It is mostly designed to take down UFOs because it does it does its maximum headshot damage on UFOs. You can take out a UFO in 3 shots. Plus, you can shoot through the cockpit. But when you use it on people, that's where it gets that's where it gets into some controversy. It can shoot through 2 walls. So if you're healing in a 1x1 and you just shoot through it, you can kill them instantly. It's really powerful, but it's also really fun to use. I don't think it's too broken. Um, I think it's a cool weapon. It's fun to use. It looks awesome. Um, yeah, I don't hope they nerf it too severely. Then we have the UFOs. Um, there's that they're interesting. So you can ride them, and there's 4 seats. And if you ride them, you can abduct people, and you can shoot like balls of energy that do 30 damage and do a ton of knockback. Um, so basically, the you can so pick up things is there's some certain items that are like really OP if you use. You can one shot people, but it's also super difficult to actually hit them. So like it's like use at your leisure, but because the railgun it can be taken down semi easily. So it's high risk, high reward kind of situation for that. I say same with the blast. If it's a 1v1 versus the UFO wins. You can't really do anything against it because if you build, the fire rate is too much. It's too fast, so you can't escape. If you try to shoot at it, you just get hit, and you really stand no chance. And especially if there's like a ton of UFOs all shooting at one person, it's broken. It's broken. I think all they really have to do is decrease the fire rate or maybe the build damage, and it'd be a lot more balanced. But that's it. But one of the best strategies I found is so one person drives the UFO, 2 people are on the UFO. You drive into a fight, you drop out the 2 people that are not going to drive the UFO. They fight, and then the guy in the UFO just shoots the builds, destroys them, distracts the enemies. It's free kills. I did this in arena, and we got 27 kills and the win. It was amazing. Um, yeah. Map changes. Extremely underwhelming. Just extremely. You have 2 new, well, kind of 2 new POIs. You have Corny Complex, and you have Believer Beach, which is really just sweaty sands if it got graffitied. Corny Complex it's just a farm with like an underground place. I think the underground place is really cool and has a ton of Easter eggs. And it looks great and there's a ton of secret entrances. I think that's cool, but it's also kind of a death trap to some extent. And then the farm, I really haven't explored that too much, but I don't. It's just like every other farm game. It's like um it's just all the other farm POIs mixed into one. So not that great to me. Next, we have the middle of the map, the spire where it used to be. It just got blown up. There's a crater in there. There's just a ton of rocks around. It's not that great. It looks pretty nice, but like if you get into there, you're trapped. You're just shot from all sides. I don't know. Um, then you have the little IO bases around with the little satellite dishes. They're good for like early looting, and then you like rotate to a named POI. I don't know. I think like they're cool, but they're not that great. My personal favorite is the one at Stealthy Stronghold, and because it's like it has a ton of like vines on it, and it looks really cool. I don't know. They're they're nice, but they're just not the best. And then you just have some like purple stuff around the map that's just remnants of what got blown up at the spire. Nothing noteworthy there, but yeah, that's that's really it. Epic has says that they will update it throughout the season, so you're actually going to see more map changes and more gun updates and a ton of other stuff. So hopefully it will be improved. Right now it's pretty okay, but I think this season has the potential to rival Chapter 2 Season 2, and I think it could be really good. That's really all I have to say. I hope to catch you in the next one, and peace.